Hello everyone, welcome to today's lesson. Today we're going to learn about Google Docs. This video will guide you through everything you need to know about Google Docs, so let's jump right in. To open Google Docs, open your browser such as Chrome and press this green box. And you'll see Docs right here. Simply press on it. And now you're on Google Docs. To create our first project, simply press on blank document. Then here we go. We've got our first document from Google Docs. You might ask, what is the benefit of using Google Docs? The benefit is that you can work in real time with others. You can access the document from anywhere in the world if you have an internet. And never worry about hitting save because Google Docs saves your work automatically. We're going to start by navigating the Google Docs interface. The layout is very clean. At the top, you'll find menu bar and toolbar. Your document in the center and sharing options at the top right corner. We're going to start by simply typing in our document. Just simply click on the document and you'll see this black line blinking. It means you're ready to type. Simply on your keyboard, type anything. Hello, everyone. And you'll see it appears in the document. We're going to start by exploring the toolbar. In toolbar, there's several options, such as search menus. Here you can simply search up the feature you want, such as save, redo, and undo. You can search up any feature you want to know right here, and it even tells you the shortcut for it. I'll just press outside, and the next is undo and redo. You can simply press on it to undo and redo the project. And when you hover over it, you'll see its name and its shortcut at the same time. The next is print. You can just simply press on it to print any document you want to print. And the next is zoom. You can select the amount of zoom you want in order to increase and decrease. I'll just use fit. And the next is text style. From now, this line is all about the text. You can simply press it to change the type of the text, such as normal, title, subtitle, and heading. And this one is the font. You can click it to change the font. I'm fine with the current font, so I will leave it. The next one is font size. You can decrease or increase the font size by pressing this minus and plus sign, or you can type it. First of all, just simply select the text you want to change the style. You can simply drag. I'll just simply press plus to increase the font size. You see, the font size increases. You can also press this minus sign to decrease it. Also, you can just type here 25. Directly changes. The next is bold. You can press this to make the text more thicker or bold. You can also press Ctrl B. The next is italic. You can make it a little diagonally. And next is underline. This underlines the word. And the next is color. You can press it to choose the text color you want. Let me try this red. You'll see the text change to red. Maybe let us try another color. Purple. Green. And also there's a highlight color. Let's try it. When you do yellow highlight color, it will highlight your text yellow, purple, and every other colors you like. And now is the alignment. Select the text you want to align and press this alignment. There's 4 types of alignment: left, center, right, and justify. When you do left, all the text will move to left. Center to center. Right to right. Justify, it'll justify as it is. Next is the line and paragraph spacing. So, when you have multiple lines like this, you'll think, oh, there's too much space right here. Oh, I want the space to be a less or more. Select the text, press line and paragraph spacing. You'll see there's single, 1.15, 1.5, and double. Single, 1.15, 1.5, and double. You can also make a custom spacing. Like this. But usually I use 1.15 line spacing. You can also see the add space before paragraph, add space after paragraph. We'll talk about this later on, as we don't have any paragraph right now. And next is checklist. Press on it to see the checklist, and you can simply click to make a checklist. And the leftover features we are going to talk later on while we are working out. Let's rename the document. In the left top corner, you will see Untitled Document. Simply click on it and rename GLTC Week 3. You can also put a star to make it important, or move to other file in your drive, and you'll see a document status. You can turn on the saved drive. And let's start. You'll see this is a story of the old man and the sea from the Wikipedia, and you'll see some blue things are there. You might think, what is this blue thing? We call this hyperlink. It directs you to some website like this. So you also want to create this. Just simply select the text you want to make it as a hyperlink and press this insert link. And you'll be able to put any link you want. I'll just select, or you can also search up www.youtube.com. Press apply, and you'll see there's a new hyperlink. Press on it to go to YouTube. And now, using the skills we learned before, we're going to customize this. Simply select this. I don't want the underline, so I will remove the underline. Maybe make it bold with a highlight. Maybe yellow, like this. Let me customize more. American author. Ernest Hemingway. And if you don't like this, you can also change the alignment. So maybe this one is better. And then I'll also change the line spacing, 1.5 maybe. And next we're going to learn about headers and footers. Headers and footers is one of the really important thing in document. So let's start by adding a header. Simply go to Insert, Headers and Footers, press Header. It will give you a space to write the header. I'll just write The Old Man and the Sea. And this is not different from any other. You just write it, and you can also format it. Maybe I will use title this time, bold, and then red, align at the middle. Yeah, I like it. And the footer, write from Wikipedia. Also, you'll see different from first page option. When you press this, the first page footer and the second page footer will be different. Let me show you. There's first page footer, and you see the second and the first is different. Let me come back, insert, and then headers and footer. I can add separately. Hello. And then maybe here, header. You can just simply also double click to come back. I want every page to be same, so different first page. I will turn this off. And also you can see the option drop down. Press this option drop down to see more features. There's footer format, page number, and remove footer. Press footer format to change the format of the footer, like header and footer margins, the layout. Maybe I think 1.02 is okay for both. For different first and even, I will leave it empty, non-checked, and press apply. And then I also want to add page number. Typing add 1, of course. The position should be footer, I think. Yeah, footer will be better. Press apply. And you'll see now there's a page number right here. Let me just change the alignment of this one only to middle. Good. Let me insert a tab right here. Okay, that's good. And next one is remove footer. Just pressing this can remove the footer anywhere. Very good. I think I'm fine with this. And now, let's start working with images. You may think this document is so boring. I want some pictures or images. You can simply do that by going to Insert, Image. And you can either upload from computer or search the web. And you'll see this new tab right here. You can just go to this search bar and search for Ernest Hemingway. The spelling correct? Yeah, it is. Press enter and you'll see his pictures. Just simply drag or drop or press insert. You'll see it appears, and now you might think this is too big. Just simply drag the edge part of it. It'll resize. And the image format is not so good. Just simply click on it and you'll see some options right below it. Inline, wrap text, break text, behind text, and in front of text. Inline lets the image stay in line, while wrap text can move anywhere, but it will change the way the text is aligned. Break text will break the texts like this. Behind text, this will be behind the text, and in front of text, we'll move in front of text and block other text. I just like this wrap text, so I will use wrap text and move it beside the Ernest Hemingway. Like this. I like this. Okay, and now let us go out by pressing this Google Docs logo and create a new document. Press blank document. I'll rename this to GLTC Agenda. You know what agenda is? This is just like a list. I'll just create a list. Introduction, body, information 1, information 2, and then conclusion. Last word of author. Like this, I will just increase the size. And you might think, this agenda looks so simple and you want to add bullet points. In Google Docs, you can simply do that by selecting it, by pressing this bulleted list. You can also just press the drop down to choose which type of bullet point you want. Let me use the second bullet point. Okay, I like it, but I need this information 1 and 2 to be inside this body. So you might ask, how do you do that? It's really simple. Just select and press tab on your keyboard. And you'll see it'll be body and information 1 and 2. Also the bullet point changes. Let me just add this also inside. And let me just add the title agenda. And everything will be inside it, like this. This is how to create an agenda. And sometimes after agenda, you may want to write a text or write in a different page. And you may just press enter like this until you go very down, until you reach the another page. You don't really have to do this. Let me go back like this. You can just simply do that by pressing insert and then break, page break. Or you can just simply do that by Ctrl and enter. And now you got a new page to write your things on. And here now we're going to learn how to work with tables. So to insert and format tables, simply go to Insert, Table, and select the rows and column you want. Like I will just do 5, 3. And let me add now. I'll just write a statement, yes or no. And then I'll write the names, Mikhail, Yusuf, Ahmed, and Adam. And then you can just simply do yes or no. Yes, yes, and then no, no. And then I'll just write one more thing here. Have you read the book? I'll resize this. Sometimes you may want to add one more column or one more row. Just right click inside the table and you'll see lots of different options, such as insert title row, insert row above, insert row below, and other things. I'll just start by insert title row. When you press this, you'll be able to write a title for the table. I'll just simply do Old Man and the Sea. Simply like this. And then next, I will just insert a row above, and it will directly add a row above the selected cell. Like this. You can add the things you want, but currently I don't want it, so I will just select all of them by pressing shift and clicking on them, right click, and I'll press delete row. Very good. And next I will just right click, insert row below, either directly insert a row below. I'll delete row again, right click, insert column to the left, and it'll add a space to the left, so you can add the name, column to the right, and I'll just write here Ivan. I think the text in the table is too large. I will just adjust them into like 14 or something. Yes, maybe this one is good. And then I want to adjust the size of the row and column. You can do that by hovering over each lines in between them and dragging them like this. And now I have space for more names. Insert column to the right. Adjust it. Like this, I think is enough. I'll just adjust this down. Good, Ivan, and then I will write Sophia, and then Sarah. I'll just write here yes, yes, and then no. Good. And now we're going to learn how to apply colors and borders. Just right click on the table, select table properties, and this will give you a new tab, and you'll see lots of features right here. We'll start by quick layouts. When you press on it, it'll let you choose the layout. It's just like an image. Top left, top center, top right, center to left, center, center right, bottom center, bottom left. I like center, so I will do center. And for table, you can adjust the style and wrap of the table. And next, column. This lets you adjust the size of the column and the column data type. Row, same as column, you can also change the minimum row height and pin header rows. Cell, you can change the setting of each cell vertical alignment, such as top, middle, bottom, cell vertical alignment, and cell padding. But the most important, the one we are now focusing on, is a color. Color, you can adjust the table border color and cell background color, such as table border will use purple, no, maybe like red, and we'll adjust the thickness of it like 4.5 pixel, and cell background will use a lighter red like this. Also going to select this, the cell color like this. I really love it. And let me just adjust more. I will just change the color here, red, maybe a little border. I want this cell to be bold, and this too. And then I'll just make this a little bit bigger, I think. Okay, that's really good. I love it. Last thing I have to do, I will just change the alignment to the center. It's perfect. Like this, you can just anytime you can select the cell and change the color to the color you want. Like this, anytime you want to. so you can make this more beautiful or more engagingly. And sometimes you don't want to see these ugly empty boxes. You can do this by merging these cells. Follow me to learn how to merge. Select the cells you want to merge, right click, and just simply, really simple, press merge cells. This will make the cell into one. I'll do this to every single cells here. Merge cell, merge cell. I love this. And this was about the basic things about the table. And now we're going to learn how to use text boxes and shapes. You might ask, how do you use this? Just simply go to Insert, Drawing to create a new drawing, and press New, and then you'll be able to draw right here. So let me draw a simple thing. From here you can see actions, redo and undo, zoom, shape, cursor, line, text box, and image. I'm going to draw a simple rabbit. Like this, you can select the one you want and drag it to make the shape. And when you have drawn the shape, you can choose the color you want. And then I will use this sphere again, the circle. I'll draw the ear. I'll Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. And then I will select this one, right click, go to order, bring front to bring the shape front. We'll learn about this later on more specifically. Again, I will take shape, this circle, draw first, pink color, cursor, and then move this into the middle. I'll just extend it a little bit more, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and then I will right click this one again, and order, bring to front. You'll see this looks like a rabbit right now. I really love it. And I want the rabbit to have a ribbon. So let me create a ribbon, go to shapes, and I'll use this collate flowchart. Draw this. And this one is now in different shape. And you might think, I know how to resize by dragging the edge of it, but I don't know how to rotate it. I'll tell you how. You will see this little circle right here. Press on it, drag it to rotate. Just simple. If you want it in like 90 degree, 180 degree in the right angle, press shift and rotate. It'll be easier to rotate it then. Rotate 90 degree, bring it right here, and I'll color this black. Little up, I think. I'll Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I'll resize this a little bit smaller. Also, you can press shift to resize in the same ratio. I'll color this pink. I really love it. And you can also just directly add text here by using text box. Drag it in the scale you want and say Mr. Rabbit. Like this, I will just resize the text box. bring this right here, and then I'll just change the alignment again. This same, just select it. This 3 dots, alignment to the middle. I really love it. And if you want to save this, just simply press save and close. Press save and close, and you'll see that this sphere appears. Our rabbit appears right now. You can directly resize as you want. And now we're going to create another object, another drawing. This time let me make a bear. Sphere again. This character face. Draw it. This one should be dark brown, but this color. This would be good. And then I will bring the circle. Draw it like this. And then I will just copy paste this time. Resize it. Same ratio, so shift. I'll color this pink this time. Bring it back. And here you go, just simple bear. Maybe this one is so small, so I want to enlarge it. But when I want to make it bigger, I have to select both of them in order to increase at once. But there's another way. Grouping the object. Just simply select the objects you want to group. Right click. And you'll see group. Press it, and it'll become one object, one single object. They enlarge it at once, rotate it at once. But sometimes you may want to, I don't want it as a group. Just simply right click and ungroup. And you'll see it separated. I want this back to as a group, so right click and then group. Okay. So I can enlarge it at once. Maybe too big this time, like this one. Just so on or so. I'll group. Enlarge it. Okay, I love it. Save and close. And now for last, we're going to learn how to insert a text in a shape. Simply go to drawing, new, and then I will just, this time I will make a speech bubble. And instead of just using text box to write here, select the cursor, double click, and you'll be able to directly write, such as, hello everyone. Welcome to the lesson. Same here, you can enlarge it, make it bold. Maybe I want the color to be white with thicker border weight. Like this, save and close. We'll just resize it back. Like this, it's beautiful. And now we are going to learn about collaborative work. So, sharing and collaborating is one of the benefits of this Google Docs, as it allows real-time collaboration with others. To do this collaboration, it's really easy. Simply press on this share button. And here you can type the Gmail address of the people or the person you're trying to share. And in this general access, you can choose from restricted and anyone with the link. Restricted, if the person want to access your Google Docs, the Gmail will be sent to you. And when you allow it, he can enter. But for anyone with the link, even without anything, if the person has the link, the person you shared or your friend shared, that person can just join this Google Docs. I'll do it anyway with the link. And there's a drop down button right here. And here you can choose from viewer, commenter, and editor. Viewer only allows the collaborator to view, which means you cannot edit, you cannot make a comment, while a commenter can view and comment at the same time but cannot edit, while editor can do all those features and even edit the document. I will share with the editor, and instead of writing Gmail account right here, you can just simply copy and send it to your friend. I'll press done, and with the other account I will join. And as you see, I now have a two account, my owner account and visitor account, which is the editor right now. So the left one is the owner, the right one is the other account I've brought. So on the other account, when you select something, this will directly appear in the owner's account or other collaborators' document. Like when my cursor is here, when I move my cursor, it will show my name, where I am right now. When I select, it will be highlighted. When I delete, it will be at the same time deleted. And even if I add, it'll appear right here. And you can check who's collaborating with you or who's right now in this document. In this upper top, you can see my information when you hover over it, and you'll see the color around it shows the cursor color. And we're going to now learn about comment. So to make a comment, select the text you want to comment on, right click, and then just simply press comment. And you can write anything here, such as delete comment. And then you'll see right here, there's notification right now. And also it'll be highlighted. You'll see that it's highlighted in yellow color. Press the show all comment and it'll appear right here. When you click it, you can reply. I will say okay and press reply to reply. And from the other account, there will be a notification and you'll see. And there's also these 3 dot more options. And when you press get link to the comment, whenever you directly try to access with this link, you'll be led to this comment section. And now we're going to learn about this resolve. You can either press this check mark or you can press this more option and press resolve. I'll do the check mark. When you do this, it will be moved to different tabs showing that this is resolved. You'll see it will show marked as resolved. It means you have changed it. Let's close this. And now try right click again and press suggest edits. And when you press this suggest edit, the thing you're doing right now won't appear in the real one. Such as I delete this and it will only appear in this form. And you see it is not deleted but it suggest edits. And you can follow the suggest and delete this. It's really good when you're collaborating with lots of people. It shows what you have to edit without deleting it.